because everything was working fine last time around, but today it wanted to act funny. So I'm back and raring to go for this training. I mean, ultimately it's going to be on YouTube, but basically we're talking about providing value and the importance of it. So as you're coming on here, just let me know you're here. Give me a shout out so I can acknowledge you, and we will get started on here. If you're catching the replay, just hashtag replay, and if you have any questions, put them in the comments, and we will try to answer them. Hey, Connie. So I'm not gonna, did all the housekeeping stuff. So I'm going to just go ahead and get started, and I'm going to go away from this screen just because it just gives me, oh wait, one more thing I need to, because once I go away from this, I'm not going to be able to see the comments anymore, so I need to pull it up on my phone real quick, and then we can get started. Again. All right, cool. Hey, Brandy, how are you doing? All right, so now, Divine, what's up? I got the comments up and we're to go. So let's get it cracking. So far we've had lots of training, but one of our most recent trainings, we talked about your fan page, and we talked about how you want to season your fan page. Hey, Chandrika, how you doing? And we talked about what that looks like as far as season your page. And I also mentioned that when you're posting on your fan page, you want to keep the 3 E's in mind. And what I said the 3 E's was the first one is you want to think to yourself when you're posting whether what you're about to post is something that's going to empower your followers. And so when we're talking about empowering people, we're talking about, when you're posting inspirational quotes or videos. It's also another chance, like if you're doing Facebook Live, then that would be, you could empower people by what the different subjects that you talk about on your Facebook Live, as well as that gives people a chance to find out more about you. Hi, Nico, how you doing? And show that you're a real person and make a connection with you. So that's what we're talking about when we say empower. You also want to think about whether what you're posting is going to entertain your followers. So when you're talking about entertaining people, that would be like funny quotes or memes or video. And once again, this is another way for people to see who you are. So that'll be like your lifestyle marketing post, as far as you out and about having a good time, showing what you're doing. So that is what are considered entertaining posts. And then the last E is educate, and this is where the value comes in. So your post should either empower people, entertain people, or educate people. So your fan page, that's basically what it should consist of. And it should be a good mix of all 3 of those. And when you're providing value, when you're first starting out, you might be thinking to yourself, well, I don't know anything. What value can I give to people? And that just throw that thought out of your mind, because we all have something that we can provide. We all have some kind of value that we can provide. So, each one of us, we spend, countless hours on YouTube, watching YouTube videos, reading articles, reading books. So with all that information that you're taking in, that is the information that you need to get back out to your followers. That's the value that you need to provide. And that's what we're going to talk about here. So the first got tongue tied. The first misconception that you have to get out of your mind is that you don't have any value to provide. You can't teach someone else something. Hi, Janine, how you doing? You have learned something. There's something that you know that someone else doesn't know. And that is what you're going to teach. Like, you know, it might be something that you think is like super easy, but to someone else, that might be something that they struggle with. And by you being like, hey guys, I found out this one thing that you can do, and doing a video on that. And it doesn't even have to be, you don't have to do it live. You can like pre-record it. So if you're nervous, you can pre-record it. The key is to provide value. So some examples of things that you can teach people, or some value that you could provide. You can, show people how to use an app that maybe that you use, that you have found very helpful. So you'll explain how to use the app, explain how it's been helpful to you. A new feature that you found, like maybe you're on Facebook and you discovered how to do something that you didn't know how to do before, and you're like, oh wow. So you can teach people how to do that. Like at the end of the day, you don't have to know everything. So like the people, us, like me, Divine, Connie, we started this group and we don't have all the answers. There's a lot of people that are in this group have been in the business and have learned different things that are teaching us things that we didn't know before. So you don't have to wait until you know everything before you can provide value. Let me see here what my other notes are. And like I was saying before, there's somebody out there that needs the info that you have. So like you might think, to get out of your own way. So don't tell yourself, oh, no one needs, like everyone knows how to do that. There could be just one person out there who doesn't know how to do something that you know how to do, but you're holding on to the information. So don't talk yourself out of it. Like there's somebody out there who just started today, who's just started an MCA today, that you can tell them something that they don't know. So don't get down on yourself and saying, I don't know anything. No one needs to know this small little thing that I know how to do. So put that thought out of your head. And then the reason why it's important to provide value, because you learn something, if you teach that to someone else, it's proven that you retain it better, because in order to teach someone else, you have to know what you're talking about. So say for instance, you learned something and you weren't, completely sure on all the steps, but what you're going to then do is go back and you're going to take notes, and so that you can in turn teach someone else. And then by the time you've done that, you feel like you're an expert in that thing. So that's the one reason why you want to teach those things to other people, because so that you can retain it. And that's like, the more knowledge that you have, then that's the more value that you can provide to other people. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my notes and I do not know what the word I just wrote. Okay, so I was saying my note, okay. Oh my goodness, I'm confused my own self. So as far as where you can provide this value, like I said before, you can, if you feel comfortable doing it live, you can do a Facebook Live. And let me just see. You're not gonna be, let me go to a different tab. So Google Chrome, if you're not using Google Chrome, if you have a laptop, then you definitely want to use Google Chrome, because there are so many different things that you can do on Google Chrome that that are not available on Explorer, Internet Explorer. So on Google Chrome, they have, I don't know if I was looking at okay, yeah, so you can see where I'm at. Up here at the top on this right hand side, you see these different buttons. These are different Google Chrome extensions that I downloaded. So the one I have is no, not that. The Facebook video downloader. So this is what I'm using right now, this Facebook screen share. So that's because otherwise, like if you're on Internet Explorer and you want to share your screen, like when you're doing Facebook Live, you can't unless you have like some like third party like software that you pay for. So get Google Chrome if you don't have Google Chrome. I'm pretty sure it's free to download. I had another one. I thought I had Facebook Video Downloader here. Oh, there it is. So this is where if you're on Facebook. So let me just go back to Facebook. Let me show you this now because I actually want to. Download this video to show you how to upload when we get to that point in the training. But so if you're on Google Chrome, you want to get the Facebook Video Downloader extension. And then what that allows you to do is to download videos that are on Facebook. Clearly, oh my gosh. I was trying to change the name on my page and Facebook doesn't want me to be great. Anyways, back to what I was doing. So with the Facebook Video Downloader extension, you can, let me just go to videos. You can download videos that are on Facebook. So what I wanted to download was the live that I had done, which was this one. So you go to the video and then a little thing should pop up that lets you download it.
Good morning.
Mute. Which I'm not seeing though. For some reason this likes to give me trouble sometimes. Okay, well maybe this was not a good example because it's not showing me, like there should be like a little arrow that tells you that you can download the video. But it doesn't want to let me, it doesn't want me to be great. Oh, okay, so here I am able to download it here. But I'm not sure, if that just comes up automatically because I'm on, I really thought it looked different. Like this, the way it looks changes for me every time. But in theory, that's the way it's supposed to work. There should have been like a little like download like arrow thing that I could click on. What I just did right here was clicked on these three little dots and was able to just click download video. I'm not, but what I'm not sure of is if that's option is there because this is my page or whether it's due to the Facebook Video Downloader. But either way, hopefully your computer will not work against you and you'll be able to know. But mostly everyone except for me, it seems to work just fine. If you have the extension and then you're able to download the videos from Facebook. So that is what I had wanted to show you there. So as you're providing more value, then people begin to see you as a leader. So like the more that you're learning, the more that you're taking in, then the more valuable that you are. And people will just naturally just start reaching out to you, asking questions. They'll be like, oh, wait a minute. You know what? Carolyn had said something, they had posted something in one of these other groups. And let me go ask her if she knows about this thing. And people will just start reaching out to you. And then on the other side, your prospects, they'll see your fan page and see, oh, wow, this person actually knows what they're talking about. Like maybe they were approached by someone else before who tried to get them to join. And, that person didn't have wasn't providing any value. All they were talking about is, get money, get like me, whatever. They wasn't actually showing people that they can, they know something about this business. So, I guess this is going to the next video. So, that's why it's important, start as soon as you can to provide value, because the more you're doing it, the more you're out there helping other people, then the more people are going to be attracted to you and will see you as valuable. Now, so on to why you need the YouTube channel. So with Facebook, you can do Facebook Live. You can upload your pre-recorded videos. And people who are on Facebook will see that. They'll see the value that you're providing, but you want to have as many platforms as possible working for you, establishing you as a leader in the industry. So that's the importance of the reason why you also want to have the YouTube channel. Another reason why you want the YouTube channel, because like Facebook, we all know that Facebook, okay, let me ask you guys, why do people get on Facebook? Like realistically, why are people getting on Facebook? Are they getting on? Put it in the comments. So let me know what you think. Like, why do people get on Facebook? I'm not seeing any movement in the comments. Well, either way, people get on Facebook to be nosy. People not getting on Facebook to learn different information. Yes, you have that information on your fan page. You want to provide value to your followers. But yeah, see, exactly. Tisha said people get on here to socialize. Divine said to be nosy. That's what people get on Facebook for. They don't get on here to learn how to do something. So if you provide your value via Facebook Live video, then that's good because you want to do that. But where do people go when they want to learn how to do something? Where do each one of us go when we're trying to find out how to do something? Was looking for a response back. I don't know if the comments are just slow or what. I feel like I asked the question and it's like crickets. But either way, like when we're looking to try to find out, how to do something, we go to YouTube. Like you go to YouTube. So that's why you want to have the YouTube channel, because that's where people are going to go to. Yep, YouTube. Tisha said YouTube and Google. Like when you want to find out something, you want to go to YouTube, you want to go to Google. On Google, generally, if you search for something like a how to do something, more than likely some of the links that are going to come up are going to be YouTube links. So if you're not on YouTube and people are on Google or on YouTube trying to find out how to do something, then they're not going to find you. So that's why when you're providing that value, you want to be on YouTube. So it's fine to do it on Facebook, but you want to get that Facebook video downloader. You want to download your videos, and then you want to go to YouTube and put those videos on YouTube. So now we're going to walk through the steps of how you get a YouTube channel. And it's super simple. So hopefully everyone has a Gmail account. If you went through Divine's training as far as how to get a Google Voice number, then you should have a Gmail account. If you don't have a Gmail account, let me see. Let me try to go there super quick and show you how super simple it is to get a Gmail account. Excuse me. All right, that's loading. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's gonna log me in. Of course it is. I really didn't want it to log me in. I would like to sign out so that you can see how super easy it is. So if you don't have a Gmail account, then you go to Gmail. It really just tracks all your information. And then because I have so many email accounts, I'm going to say use another account, and you're going to get here and you're going to just click on create account, and then you just go through all the steps, your name, first and last name, figure out what your username is going to be, get your password together, hit next, and I'm pretty sure the next step after that that's basically it. It might be some more steps, but it's pretty self-explanatory. I think you can figure it out. Hey there, Sue. How are you doing? So if you don't have a Gmail account, you're going to need that before you can get a YouTube channel. So once you're in Gmail, so there's a couple ways. Clearly, you can just go straight to YouTube. Or if you're in your Gmail account, you can go straight to YouTube on this page. But I'll show you over here. Ooh, because it's on here. I'll just go to this one because this is my main one. Hey, Alicia, how are you doing? What? What are you telling me? What are you asking me to do? Open the Google app on iPad. Why? Oh. Oh my God, why are you ruining my life right now? I'm not on Wi-Fi, so I can't go through that. Why are you making my life difficult? Let me go to a different one. Let's go to this one. Now to remember my password. That wasn't it. I don't know if anyone else never remembers passwords. I never remember passwords. There's too many passwords. I got all like a million different passwords, and they have special characters and numbers and all kinds of other stuff. I end up like resetting the daggone password because it still wants me. Oh, okay, no. All right, cool. Sheesh. Making my life difficult. All right, so now I lost my train of thought. What was I saying? Okay, so 2 ways to get to YouTube. Go direct, just type in YouTube and it'll take you straight to YouTube. Or if you're in your Gmail account, you can wait for it to finish loading. Okay, there we go. And no, there. Then you click this little box with the different boxes and click YouTube. It'll take you to YouTube. So that's getting to YouTube. Back to my notes. Now, so if you don't have a YouTube channel, when you come here, well, basically, if you have a Gmail account, you have a YouTube channel, but the key is you have to basically kind of like go on here and activate it. So since I came from my email, it loaded up my YouTube account. And if I click here on my face, but you might not necessarily have a face here, but whatever is here in this circle, if you like have a picture on your Gmail account, then it'll be your picture is what's going to be here. You're going to click on that and go to settings. I'm pretty sure it was settings. Oh, I did write down the steps. So yes, log into Gmail, we did that. Go to YouTube, did that. Click the circle with your picture, that's what we just did. And then we click the little gear that is YouTube settings. And that brings us here to this page, and it has like all your information here. And what you do to create your YouTube channel is you go to create a new channel. And then you're going to go through the whole process of if if you want it to be, a different name from what your name is, you're going to put whatever the name of that YouTube channel is, and you're going to click create. I'm not going to create right now because I already have quite a few YouTube channels. So I'm just going to go back and I'm going to go to my main YouTube channel and then kind of show you all the next steps. So one thing that I'm not going to be able to show you without actually creating the YouTube channel is that when you first why I can't open the Google app because the Wi-Fi in my house be acting up. Okay, we're back on Wi-Fi. Gosh, it's like difficult. Google app on iPad. I don't even know where the Google app is. I'm sorry, guys. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, so as not to belabor this, I'm just going to have to use my other YouTube channel to show you what I want to show you. Because it's trying to make me like verify that I can log in. That all started because I logged out, and now to log back in, it wants me to, like, you know how it sends you a code and you got to input codes and all that kind of nonsense. Alrighty, so let's pretend we just created this YouTube channel. So once you've created your YouTube channel, then you can just go back to the little circle and go to my channel. And then what happens there, it shows you like all the videos that you've uploaded. Clearly, you haven't uploaded any videos. So what you're going to do is to upload your video is, where is the button? There should be a button that says upload videos, but I'm not seeing that option here for some reason. Ay. Why does this always happen to me? Okay, there should be a place that says upload, but for some reason I'm not seeing the button. My videos. The problem though, so this little thing, okay, there we go. That little thing is another Google Chrome like app thing, and it's called TubeBuddy. So this is the button I was looking for here that says upload. So when you're ready to upload, you click that little button, and I'm going to upload the video that I just downloaded from my fan page. Show that folder. So there's two ways to do it. The easiest way is to just drag it over, and then it'll start uploading. So what'll happen, like if this is your first, like you just created the YouTube channel and you try to upload a video, so it's going to upload, it's going to get through this whole processing thing, and it's going to get to like 95%, and then it's not going to move. Like it's just going to like be stuck at 95% for longer than mine's is going to be stuck here right now. And you're going to come back an hour later, 2 hours later, and it's not going to be uploaded and that's because when you first start your YouTube channel, you have to verify the account. So you want to make sure you you do that, and otherwise you're not gonna be able to upload the video. So a few other tips here as far as YouTube is concerned is you want the title of your video to be like things that people are searching for on YouTube. So if let's say, let me just go over here and search on YouTube. So if the video is how to make flowers, not flowers, flyers, how to. So how to make flyers. You'll see all the different things that come up when you search for that. Or if you want to make sure to get the MCA people, like call it MCA training, and then put your colon and say, how to create flyers. So you just you want your video to come up in the search. So make sure that whatever title that you put it is something that's going to get people. In the description, you want to have a description of what's in the video. So same thing, you want to use because when people search on YouTube, it's not only like searching through the titles, it's also searching through what's in the description. And then the other thing you want to do is you want to put tags. So if you want it to be MCA people, then make sure that you do MCA, you do Motor Club of America, you do, add as many tags as possible. Now, since I'm on here and I have this TubeBuddy, what TubeBuddy is good for is, okay, I'm gonna search for how to get motivational, because that's basically what my video is about. Now with TubeBuddy, what it does is it tells you like what the tags are. So based on what I just searched for, the most used tags is motivation, success, speech. Now, if I go to one of these videos, though, it'll give you even more information about the tags of this video. So you want to find popular videos and find out what the tags are on those videos, and those are the different tags that you want to put on your video. And that'll help you with, as far as, clearly if you're first starting out, then your ranking on YouTube, you're not going to be at the top of the rankings. But as your views increase and with the help of the tags, then the likelihood that how on YouTube, when you go to one video, then it has this whole up next. If you have tags that similar to like the videos that you want people to the popular videos, then the likelihood that your video is going to show up in the up next is going to increase, especially as you get more views and become more of an authority on YouTube. Let me just go back and make sure I'm not missing anything else that you want to have on here. So the other thing you want to have in the description is you want to have your contact information as to how they can contact you. If you have, your MCA website, it's a good thing to put your MCA website in there. let me try to go to one of my videos. I can at least see, even though I can't log into my account, should be able to at least find it. Let me see. I can at least find one of my videos. Probably not, because my ranking is not up there yet. It takes a bit to get up there. Oh well. Let me search for my name. I was going to try to show you what I have in my description. Oh, here we go. Yay, I find myself. Yay. Alright, let's go to this video, which you guys should have all seen. This actually might not be a good example, because I think this is one of my earlier videos before I was using tab. Oh no, we're looking at description. Looking at description. So here I have, my email. Go away. My email address for people to contact me, because also in the video, I give them a call to action. So when you give the call to action, then that's another thing. What we didn't really talk about, like the makeup of the videos, so much, but you want to have a call to action. So for instance, you want to say, so for purpose of these videos that we're making, where we're trying to provide value, where you teach somebody something, say something like, if you want more training, then contact me at, give your email address, and tell them what you want them to put in the subject line. So you want to definitely have that call to action, so to find out how they can follow up with you. You want to invite them to leave comments, and if people do leave comments, you want to make sure to come back on here and reply to them. Looks like you can. Okay, so I came on and replied to the comments. So you definitely want to do that. And like I said, you want to, and then you want to tell them, if you want more information about, if you're interested in joining me, then visit my website, and, all that. So you want to have all your contact information in the description of your video, because there could be, while most of the people that are probably going to find your video may be already in MCA, there might be some people who are just out here doing their research on MCA. So if they come across your video and they connected with you, you want to make sure that they can contact you to join up. Because what may have happened, and we've talked about this before, which is why we have said, don't have MCA all over your fan page, is if someone is out here researching the opportunity, they come on YouTube and they start researching, and because they were talking to another associate, then, and they come across your information and they see you providing value, then the likelihood that they go back to that other associate, unless that associate is, just that good, versus seeing your video and saying, oh, I'm gonna contact this person, the likelihood of them going back to the other person is slim. So by having, the YouTube channel and providing value, then the likelihood that people are going to contact you off of that is going to be higher. So you want to make sure that you don't miss out on those opportunities by not having your contact information on there. So a few other things. I just want to go back through the comments. So Tisha said, so next assignment is create a YouTube channel. Ding, 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 ding. Definitely. So what we want you guys to do is, like I said before, whether you're just starting today or whether you've been in this business for years, you have something that you can teach somebody else. You have some information that there's somebody out there who doesn't know it. So what you want to do is teach that to someone else. So whether you teach them something that you learned in our trainings, whether you teach them something, um, you know, that you learned before, or something, an app that you know how to use, or whatever you teach them, just make sure that you teach them that thing. And like I said, you could do it Facebook Live if you're comfortable and you feel like you can get through it without any too much hiccups. Unlike me today with my hiccups, if you feel like you can get through it today with no hiccups or with minimal hiccups, then do it Facebook Live and download that video from your Facebook channel and then upload it to your YouTube channel. Make sure you have your contact information on there. Make sure you have tags on your videos. Make sure, I think that was it. I mean, you want to have a call to action in the video. More than if you did it on Facebook Live, you might not have that call to action. But you want to have those things so that people can contact you. If you want to record, you want to do it pre-recorded, there are plenty of free options as far as different video recorders, especially when it comes to screen sharing. So one free screen sharing software that's out there is Screencast-O-Matic. The free version, you can only record up to 15 minutes, so just be cognizant of that. There's also Zoom. I haven't, I mean, I've used Zoom, but not in for like recording a video. Just I've used it in that I've joined a Zoom call meeting, so I don't have a whole bunch of information on that. I know Divine has used Zoom before, so she probably can give more information on Zoom. If you don't have a laptop, if you're just operating strictly from your phone right now, Connie and I found this app. Well, Connie actually found the app and told me about it, and we both use it. But it's called DU Recorder. So that's another that's an app. So if you're trying to do a screen share from your phone, then DU Recorder is a great option for that. And with that one, you can either like do Facebook Live. You can do just a screen record, like where it's like pre-recorded. So that's another software that you can use. And then I actually downloaded a free video editing software, which is called VSDC. I think I'll put all these different ones into the comments once we're done here, so that you have any links to be able to click on and go to the different sites and check them out yourself. But as far as like video editing, this software has been working great for me. I actually upgraded to the paid version because what I wanted to do wasn't available on the free version, but it was only like $20. So like, to me, I thought that was like a steal, when like there's other softwares out there that cost way more than $20. So that's pretty much all I had for you guys tonight. Hopefully this was very helpful. I look forward to seeing you guys out there, providing value. I also want to say this, as far as, sharing YouTube videos, like, people have tried to post videos into the group. And the reason why we don't approve those, well, there's a couple reasons why we haven't approved those posts. One reason is because, like, the way that we're presenting the different trainings, we're doing it in a systematic way on purpose. Like, each training builds on each other. I've noticed, the people that I've seen, participating in the group have been saying how they've, noticed a change in their business. Like maybe they haven't gotten to the point where they're good at closing, but they know how to get leads. They're more confident in, what they're saying to people. And with more practice, you're going to get better at it. So that's one reason why we're not approving those other outside training videos or YouTube videos, even though you may have found it helpful. That's fine. But what we would prefer you to do is turn around and turn that into your own training. Record your own video off that YouTube, like showing how you implemented that YouTube video that you found helpful, and share that into the group. That's what we want to do. We want each person to become leaders, to um, to gain that confidence that's needed to be successful in this business. And um, so those are the reasons why we haven't been approving. Like, even it might be something that is helpful. We're not just deleting it just because out of spite. We really did think about it, and people to be set up for success. So, so I look forward to seeing everyone's videos, everyone's YouTube channel. I look forward to seeing everyone, excel and grow and provide value, because the more value that you're out there providing, it's going to come to a point where people are going to be jumping in your inbox like, yo, what are you doing? Like, how can I sign up? So I hope you guys got some value out of this video, and I hope to check you on the next one. So until next time, peace out.